Morning students. Today I am going to teach you sectors of the Indian economy. In this topic today we are going to learn the comparison of three sectors. But before that, first I will explain you the meaning of final goods and services. Goods and services that are available for purchase by their ultimate or intended user with no plans for further physical transformation or as an input in the production of other goods that will be resold. Now, comparing the three sectors, that is primary, secondary and tertiary. There are two important parameters used to know that which sector is dominant in a country. These are GDP contribution and employment generation by the sector. In India, tertiary sector is dominant sector in terms of GDP contribution and primary sector is dominant in terms of employment generation. The goods and services finally reach to the consumers are called final goods and services. For example, biscuit, cloth, toothpaste, book, pencil, etc. The goods and services used in making the final goods and services are termed as intermediate goods and services. For example, flour, sugar, milk are used in making biscuit. So, these products are called intermediate goods and services. GDP can be defined as the total value of all the final goods and services produced by the three different sectors in a country in a financial year. GDP is a very complex task. It is undertaken by the central government ministry after collecting all the data from the different states and the union territories. Now, advantage of counting final goods and services. What is the advantage? Advantage of counting the final goods and services only is that these already included in the value of all intermediate goods that are used in making the final goods. The value of biscuit includes the value of flour and value of wheat. All the goods and services are turned into monetary value according to their usability and counted for calculation of total income, that is total production of a country or state. In using the value of final goods and services, we avoid repeated counting of pre-processed goods. Now, GDP, that is gross domestic production. The value of final goods and services produced in each sector during a particular year provides the total production of the sector for that year. The sum of the value of production in all the three sectors in a particular year is called gross domestic production, that is GDP of a country. GDP indicates the size of the economy of a country. It is the market value of the final goods and services produced by all sectors. Within the domestic territory of a country, there may be both resident and non-resident producer. Now, NSSO, that is National Sample Survey Organization. It is an organization under the Ministry of Statistics, Planning and Program Implementation. Government of India that regularly conducts survey on employment and unemployment 5-yearly and figure our primary data for further use. Other sources like Census of India also provide employment data. Now, you have to write question and answers in your fair copy. State the method of calculating gross domestic production. Why are only final goods and services counted while computing total production? What was the most important sector of economic activities at the earliest stage of development?